out like that, I don't think. Nakash, striker goal from Nakash, decent hit as well, that fielder. Some excellent power from Nakash, and Ghazi was at full stretch to ensure that. And another effort at goal from distance. Up she steps from Robertson, just over, passing through the midfield. This is a really good run. Azraf, nice turn from the youngster, and nice strike as well. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant from Kautar Azraf. The Barcelona player has her very first goal at the Women's Africa Cup of Nations. And didn't she take it well? It was a terrific run from Ait El Haj through the Algerian midfield. And then it came in to the teenager. A super first touch. And her second was unerring. And Morocco lead in this third place playoff. Look at that, skipped inside Balumu. And then just drilled it past Ghazi. Turned it away. A sweep of her left boot. And Morocco do indeed score with what is their 11th opportunity of the game. They are. Was onside. Mazraoui bundled over. And Betty. Getting anything on the ball. Here's Mazraoui. They're going to have to get on with it, Morocco. Mazraoui driving into the Algerian area. Mazraoui. Well, she thought about the shot. She's got the corner, but there's not going to be time to take it because the half-time whistle goes, and she knows that was a good opportunity, and it's been their first ever goal at a Women's Africa Cup of Nations after 37 minutes. That's in the quarterfinals to get them into that first ever Women's World Cup. That's a better ball into the middle and hit DJ. That from the initial cross or from the one that followed up? I suspect it may well be. Let's have a look. So it must be for the Tagnaus. Into Draidi, who lets fly but doesn't. From Tagnau, missed by Smith-Suragi. Algeria now inside the fullbacks. They're looking to play it. Atik sliding it up. And Michi. The Moroccan goal in any way. Redouani into Tagnaut. That's nice into Azraf. In space for Algeria. Is this the moment that they can actually put something on goal? It is their first strike of the game. Lina Boussaha with it. She got the firepower, but the accuracy us in the Moroccan midfield. Boussaha looking for her first goal of the tournament. Either this one or last as well. Final. In between her goal after 58 minutes and Ulbraham's winner after 64. The other one has missed a penalty. Boussaha checking back, and that's going to help the Moroccans. Looking for Defer. Here comes Defer to level it up, but she can't take it. It was well found by Boussaha. It took a bit of time. Check back twice and then managed to find Defer. Delivered deep by Defer, and there's a player at the far post and she cannot control it. Well, that was an opportunity for Algeria, which Hiri was unable to take. And that's what Farid Benstiti thinks about it. Onside on this occasion. She just couldn't get the touch, and she just needed to either try and play it in on goal or square it to Boussaha, who was free in the beginning, very belatedly to come into it. Azraf, striker goal from Azraf straight. Found. Algeria getting numbers forward finally in this game. Beheled, the substitute, into the middle it goes. Up they go, Boussaha with the opportunity. 6-7 minutes, Algeria have had more chances, and that was as good as it comes for them. Boussaha, who's got some good technical skills and able to keep it down. And cross with herself as well, the 27-year-old. Defer turning away from Rabet. Looking into Boussaha, who's in behind. Can she convert? She can! It's in the back of the net! And the flag stays down. And remarkably, Algeria with 7 minutes left on the clock at level. They have come to life so late, they should have been dead and buried. And Morocco have paid for not taking their chances. You can look across the line, she is clearly on Boussaha. And she has fired her nation level. Oh, what a comeback from Algeria. And what a moment, and no wonder Ben Titi is smiling. And he's giving Boussaha a huge hug as well. She's just jumped into his arms. Wow. Well, they had not had a, what is their 7th visit? Well, it's not even beginning to be in doubt. Bit of dawdling from Nakash, and Dafer trying to muscle in, and then a strike comes in on goal and turned around the post by him. Another corner. Good strike. 5 minutes of additional time there will be. Sofia Bechelet getting the strike. I'm not sure it was going in, but she had to be. And here's Uzraoui again. Twisting cheek and going down in the area, wanting a penalty. Quarters, well, we saw this from Uzraoui in the semi-final against Cameroon. And she got caught in the face, and the Moroccan winger. They're trying to play it through, that's a lovely ball, and strike a goal! Oh, Algeria could have won it. And look at this. That's how close Algeria were in behind. And stoppage time. This is the challenge on Uzraoui coming in from Smith Suragi. And there was a flake. The same player in very, very similar circumstances. Hoping to win the Moroccans another penalty. Morocco have a penalty, and as you can imagine, the Algerian reaction, they are far from impressed. Against Dungazi, out comes Benzina, and she's missed as well. Can they convert the rebound? Oh, it's gone away again, and Algeria are celebrating. They come off all the substitutes off the bench, the coach as well. Morocco simply cannot convert penalties at the 2026 Women's African Cup of Nations. Benzina adds her name to a long and unwanted list. And look how it was scrambled away from the Algerians. And the Algerian bench is being told to calm down. It seems like there will be time for the corner. Badri delivers it. Algeria. Redouani. And that is that, and it has ended this third-place playoff in the Total Energies Women. Really nicely worked goal. And then late in the second half, it was Lina